Yo, is my mic working? Yeah, go ahead. Take your time. Take your time, bro.
No, I was just watching something. It's
Yo, that was a hell of a fucking live stream,
yeah,
huh?
yeah, yeah. People liked it, man. Trust me.
Yeah,
He knows people liked it, and he's just trying to control
yeah.
everything. But people loved it.
I sensed that. I was like,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
you
And then he's just like, "This isn't my opinion," because
right.
he really wants. Let me turn my lights on. I like my LED lights.
Yeah, go ahead.
I got two more big ones coming.
Oh, you getting lights for the live stream?
I got some other big ones coming. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I just got my shit too right here,
that's
just
like
like a
the
fully one.
what's
But
that? Oh, LED.
yeah, well, it's. I mean, yeah, it already comes pre-made, and you can buy them
Mm-hmm.
from Walmart, and actually pretty good quality. It's a tripod that already has like the lights on them and the mic. It's for like
Mm-hmm.
$30 or whatever. But I was like, dude, like, yeah, man, listen, I've been
Yeah, like I'm working on this. No, this side of my stream with the pink light looks good, but this side doesn't. This side doesn't look good. So
yeah.
I'm gonna move shit around and make it look good.
Yeah, yeah. I was, and for right now, I'm trying to fix that other side of the studio. But for now, this looks better with the like foam pad. It looks professional. I'm
Yeah,
OCD when it comes down to this shit too, man.
yeah. Let's start the stream, man.
Yeah, it says, yeah, we're good, man. We are good. Let's
We're
go.
in.
Yeah, we're in now. Yeah, we're in.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
we went live. Yeah, it's all good. Nobody's watching yet. Oh, now when somebody just
yeah,
hopped in.
yeah. But you keep it up, right? Pretty
Y-
much, right?
Yeah, what do you want me to keep it up, or you?
Yeah, yeah.
you
Fine. That's fine.
w-
Unless we say something wrong or something. I don't know. Hey, you can't show weapons. That's
No, I didn't even know it was showing. I was like looking at it like this, and I was like, and then I was
oh
like,
yeah,
oh
yeah, yeah,
shit,
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. You can't do that
and I totally
because
turned it off
they could
because
like scared that Smelly would. Yeah, because you can't do that.
what, like, because over there in England, right? They have
No, I
like a.
just think overall you can't show weapons on stream.
Yeah, because I was talking to a friend of mine. He actually a real cool guy. He's from Greece, and he has like a fucking 40-acre piece of land here in Virginia.
Mhm.
And he was like, dude, and he collects guns and whatever. He's
Yeah,
like, we want to start a channel, but then the problem is,
YouTube
the
doesn't like gun channels.
no, no, even though they get a shit ton of views, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah,
this,
yeah.
but you have to register every single gun, and you have to fill up, each paper with
Yeah.
YouTube, and it's a nightmare. And bro, like the past like month, I got like two copy strikes off a video, no songs, no nothing, and then I had to like appeal it, and then they finally looked at it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, our fault," and whatever. I'm like, dude, imagine if you have a gun channel or some shit. That would
Yeah,
be
yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah, man. It's nuts, man. Did you watch the video? My live stream yesterday, or no? You didn't get a
No,
chance to
no,
watch it.
no. I just subscribed to you again. I kind of unsubscribed to a lot of people, but I
Yeah,
used to watch your old videos where you go into TJ Maxx and stuff, and
yeah.
yeah.
Those are
But
the
I
only
was
ones that were getting me like some
yeah.
all right views, bro. You
But
know?
the truth about TJ Maxx is, and I brought up my stream, is TJ Maxx is overpriced and they have all the rejected fragrances over there. So all the fragrances that don't sell or don't make it, so they put them in TJ Maxx. But the reason TJ Maxx does so well is because TJ Maxx has like a flea market appeal. But the
Right.
prices aren't flea market. The prices are very high in TJ Maxx. They're actually overpriced.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
And
No. 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 They are. They are. Like once in a blue moon, you'll find that like yellow tag, because the yellow tag is like a little bit cheaper. I'll probably say in my rack store journey, I
uh,
probably found I think only like 6 or 7 good deals out of like 4 years or five
Yeah. Hey, do
years.
me a favor though. Don't put my name on the stream because I
No. No. No.
can't.
I didn't. No. I didn't. I didn't.
It says I'm just looking at it now. It says alpha male. There's my
Oh.
name.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
want me to
yeah,
change it?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm,
Change it.
Let me
Yeah,
change it right now.
don't put my name on there.
All right.
I don't like to.
No, yeah, whatever. Yo,
Yeah, yeah,
this
because
is
I
your.
have yeah, I can't get into it, but yeah. So like
We'll
I
talk
can't.
off.
Yeah,
All right, here you go. I changed it.
yeah.
I changed it. Yeah, nobody usually comes on my channel like that because they don't know me as a live stream guy. You know what I mean? I only did like probably up to now. This is like my fifth live stream.
Uh,
But I'm trying to make it a habit. So, but there's only one person watching now.
yeah,
So
yeah. The alpha male topic is kind of interesting
yeah, yeah,
because I think you know, uh, it's like the fragrance community is full of betas, man. It's like,
yeah, bro.
the compliment. It's like, dude, like I didn't understand. I What happened is when I first got into this, I reviewed a couple fragrances. I reviewed an exercise bike. I reviewed something else, and then I was like, wow, the Calvin Klein Obsession video got a lot of views. It's got like 30,000 views now. So I
Right.
was like, okay, let me just upload some fragrance videos and see where it takes me or whatever. And yeah, and then I'm like, I just kind of made friends in the process, and I never really, I never really liked the fragrance reviewers. I thought they were kind of phony. I thought they were kind
Right.
of boring. I
Right.
didn't find anything um, fun about it. I think, and I think we were talking about that with Demi Rawling.
Hmm.
Like I watched her videos and I smelled the fragrances that she was talking about. I was like, and I noticed a trend that she's only showing
Right.
for one company.
Leighton, right? Like
Yeah, yeah.
she's
It was like she sold a lot. She made Leighton popular,
yeah.
but I don't feel it's that great. But it was
No,
all about
man.
the compliment and the woman, and so a lot of people bought it,
Yeah.
and I kind of just checked it out, and I was like, I don't like it. I don't see what's so great about it. But it was sort of like Aqua Amara
Dude,
with
I think that
Jeremy.
yeah, with Aquamara, right?
Yeah.
Dude, there's so many things, and I was just reading about. I didn't get a chance to say this on his lot on his stream. So he makes about like something somewhere between 40 to $53,000 just on YouTube alone. All right, the
Yeah.
monetization, right?
Yeah.
So that's every month, right? And then I
Yeah.
was looking, I was reading about her. She has her own Wikipedia kid, you know what I mean? So that's like, dude, she has to be somebody because one thing that's interesting too, why she's in Dubai, she's the top five, if not the number one fragrance reviewer in the whole country of in Emirates. Just like that one girl, you remember that girl that advertised girl, I mean supercar, the blondie,
Mhm.
supercar blondie. She's like Demi is supercar blondie for the fragrances. She promotes all her fragrances. So that was interesting. And I was doing the math, man. And if over there in Dubai, why most people go there? Two reasons. First reason, because they get paid a shit ton of money over there, man. Those people play.
Share my screen real quick.
Yeah.
I want you to know about this, and other people from your channel
Hold on. Hold on.
to
Let me
know
show.
about Eau de Jerks. It used to be called Fragrance Jerks.
Yeah, hold on. Let me
Wait,
see.
yeah,
Because I'm still trying to
yeah,
play
you'll
with.
learn. You'll learn.
What do you do? You just put hold
Share
on.
that screen that's on the bottom. It's like it's like a bunch of girls or something.
Hold on. Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Like share it. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is Fragrance Jerks, but now it's called Eau de Jerks,
Mhm.
right? And so they talk about like fragrance drama and stuff like that,
Uh-huh.
right? Which is interesting. But look what Big Beard Business did. I mean, it's like this is like false advertisement in a way.
Yeah.
He's showing a bunch of women. None of these women are in the videos. And so Timmy did
Damn.
that at one point. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
With a bunch of beautiful women on the thumbnail. And it's like, so this is, so Fragrance Shirk's pretty much making fun of it,
Right.
saying calling all simps. Because this is where the fragrance community has brought us.
Yeah, I would say in the last what like year or so,
Yeah.
it's transitioned all the way to like I said, bro. I looked at there's actually two women. which is I'm just saying how it is.
Uh-huh.
This just in t-shirts, bro. Just in t-shirts. I
Hmm.
swear to God, I never seen these women, whatever, because now it's just so oversaturated now with women. I like they're left and right every day. There's producing a woman, a female that's reviewing men's fragrances,
Hmm.
which let's be honest, we're not gonna bullshit ourselves. They know they're gonna get they're gonna get subs left and right because you know it's mostly men dominated viewers, for men's fragrances. And I'm looking at this, I'm like, dude, I saw she had 24,000 views in 3 days, bro. And I'm like, oh man, dude, this is how can you compete with that?
Yeah.
And let's be honest, man. Everybody wants to make some kind of money here because
Yeah.
it's, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah. Yeah.
if somebody says, "Yeah, it's a hobby. I love it." Yeah, but it's an expensive hobby,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and,
Yeah. They
and
spend all kinds of money.
when I first started, and this is how I started too. And like you said, there was like everybody was like I didn't really click to nobody. I started off from what's his name, Real Joss TV, if you
Yeah.
know
Real
him.
Josh TV. Yeah. And
Yeah,
he reviews supplements as well.
So he moved to supplements, right? Because he was doing only fragrances back in
Yeah.
2017,
Uh,
18ish when I first started,
yeah.
and I was trying to get him online. Just briefly spoke to him last week, right? And I was telling him, I was like,
Uh,
"Yo, I want to pick your brain." I was just like, "Yo, well, why did you start doing movie reviews? Because that's interesting because he was there and he was stuck at like 7,000 for the longest time,
mhm.
him and this other guy, this a younger gentleman, but I don't even see him anymore. But yeah, bro, it's like, dude, you try to say these things, but then they try to like, nah. And I deep down inside, they know what's up, like, the guys and whatever, but they just don't want to admit it, bro.
Mhm. Mhm.
It's like, yo, you're not saying anything bad. You're just like fucking talking how it is. And
Yeah.
you saw how we were just on there, bro.
Yeah. 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 Guys have it tough these days, man.
Yeah,
I truly believe that. Women are saying they don't have any rights, but in my opinion, it's like a woman's world. Look, I mean,
Kevin's
and I
Kevin's
think when I said women need to stay in their own lane, I was like, yeah, but I noticed a couple years ago there was a reviewer who's like, "Oh, I want to get some women on my channel. If you want
right,
to be a woman reviewer, come on my channel. We'll pick the best one,
right,
and you'll get a something. I don't know, some kind of something."
right.
And I was like, I asked him, "Why are you doing this?" I mean, once women take over, there's no going back. It's like
Yeah.
it's all about you know
Wh- wh-
women
When
just
when
took
you
over. They have the advantage of looking good, and that's what guys want to look. They
and
want to pick up on.
guys are thirstier than ever, like I was just
Yeah,
saying
guys
on
are
it.
thirstier than ever.
It's not before this new breed of Gentiles now. They
Yeah.
are white knighting, that white knighting shit, like
Mhm.
thirsty, and because they don't have like I said, like back in the days, that woman that was suitable for that guy in her, uh, geographic area, her city.
Mhm.
Now this woman has like literally they did it on Fresh and Fit in three
Mhm.
days, bro. 3 days. She got about 355 matches, bro.
Yeah.
Of all these guys throwing her, it's like, yo, and how do I mean? And then this guy was really good, attractive, in his 30s. I don't know, like he kind of looked between Brad Pitt and the other guy, David Beckham, and he
Yeah.
only got in 3 days 10 matches, bro.
Yeah.
And this is a fucking the good
Women
looking
women
top
have
guy.
women have a major advantage in this.
Major in this time and with this the internet and with these platforms.
Mhm.
If you're broke and you're a woman nowadays, it's your fault, yo.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do not blame anybody
Yeah.
because I
Oh my
swear, dude, I
Yeah.
and that's the thing, they're not realizing this shit, man. I think most of these men, and I was trying to share a video. Rich Cooper. Well, I don't know if I want. It's about what we're talking about. But let me see if I can share this. If you know Rich Cooper, hold
Let me
on.
see. See him or something?
Huh?
He's just a random commenter.
Yeah, it's just a random video guy talking about this. So that way other people can see it from somebody else's perspective, not only us, so they don't think we're just making this shit up.
Okay.
So it's I was just watching. It's only like 5 minutes. He's actually gonna be on Fresh and Fit. Actually, I was gonna tell you, man, I might go down to Miami if you want to meet up, do a video, and I'll take you up to Fresh and Fit, man. You
Yeah.
can hang out with them for a little bit.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Where do you live in Miami? In Midtown or
Yeah, kind of
Mid
North Miami.
North Miami? Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Man, I love Miami, man. I'm thinking about moving down there for real. But I just got
Yeah.
so many things here. Fuck. Hold on, let me see. Where is that video I was just playing? Okay. Thing. Okay, okay, okay. I got it.
You sure we live?
Yeah, we are, aren't we?
Okay. I don't know.
Yeah, we are. Hold on.
How many people we have? I think we only have ourselves. Oh, okay. We got two
Yeah,
people.
there's 2 people.
Okay.
Okay.
You should have more people, no?
Man, they're getting there. I usually get like about like 10, 15,
Okay.
sometimes 20. But people are
Yeah, so
realizing,
you didn't announce it and then they're coming and
yeah,
yeah.
especially how I didn't announce it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
I don't announce it either and then just
no, this is a good, just to
live streaming, you have to have a bit of talent to live stream as
yeah,
well,
yeah.
especially when you're just talking by yourself.
No,
It's that easy, and I think Dan uh, needs a little practice still. He gets really a little scared. The gun thing, I would have been scared too because you can't show guns. But overall, I think yeah, he needs to let the people talk a little instead of interrupting. Let it go where it goes, and those are some of the best live streams. Hello, I'm on here by myself, man. What happened? He got where'd you go, man? Mo, what happened? All right, give this video a like for Mo. So I guess if he's not doing a TJ Maxx fine thing, you're not gonna watch. That's weird because I guess you're known as the TJ Maxx guy. You're transitioning into a new sort of genre. I think he's trying to connect. It's loading. Hey, hey, give a comment in the chat, man. Comment in the chat. Say hello. Say hey. I wanted to pick Mo's brain, see where he's going. He's sharing a screen right now. Hello, Mo? Let's see. How long have you been doing this, Mo? 3 watching. I think he got lost somewhere. But what do you guys think? Do you think it's third wave feminism? Do you agree with third wave feminism? Do you lean to the left or the right? Have you taken the red pill? I don't know how I'm on here by myself. Yeah. Red pill, blue pill. Mo, in the what do you call it? The comments, not the comments. The
man.
use red pill. Hey, there he goes.
Hey, yeah, man. I'm sorry, but the Wi-Fi just cut off because we're having like a windstorm here, dude. Like, fuck.
Where are you right now?
I'm like, well, I'm in Virginia, but like right by Washington D.C. Like probably like in D.C. Basically, we're right on the metropolitan area.
And so, do you lean to the left or to the right
What the?
politically? Or
Oh
you
man, to the right, man, to the right. I mean, it's
okay?
common sense, bro. You know, because it's more of a fact based
It's
reality, bro.
more
I'm
objective based.
yeah. It's
Maybe Smelly will come on. He doesn't
eh,
want to come.
hold on.
Yeah, well, the link's there. He can drop. You just drop the link.
Yeah, I just dropped a link. Anybody wants to jump on? Let's jump on,
Yeah,
man. It's better that way we can talk. But I want to show you this guy I was just watching today earlier. Here we go. Here we go.
I like watching Fresh Fit. I
Yeah,
think they're getting a little repetitive though.
yeah. They're actually they had a controversy just a few days ago with this one girl, China Doll. She's popular, but I think that's really good for them because they're hitting the mainstream now, bro.
Oh
And
wait, you you have two tabs open because I can hear myself.
hold on. No. That's the video. Can you see the video?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Simping then.
Look.
Well, that it doesn't work. That it's if one wants to engage with women and get into a meaningful relationship, simping is not the way forward. Because you're basically you're placating, right? You're a pliable
Giving
male
away
that
your
tries to appeal to females, and you're not actually engaging with them on an emotional level. You're just giving them presents and undue compliments. And these women are essentially using you for your resources. Fundamentally, I don't really blame them, right? If you throw a fastball down the middle of the plate, you're gonna hit it. Are you not? So the same thing applies here, I guess.
Okay, what for the people that don't know the term, how would you describe what a simp is?
Well, a simp, so the etymology of the term actually goes back, I think, to the 1920s, where simp was a shortened or condensed version of the term simpleton. But it was actually it was taken by rappers in the 1980s, 1990s, and used in a couple of rap songs. I forget which was it. I think maybe Tupac or Biggie had a song where they use the term simp. But in modern parlance, simp is a term that is used to describe a man that is, romantically hapless, right? He sort of gives presents and praise to women with the expectation of receiving some sort of sexual or emotional gratification, but receives none of it because he's pliable, right? He doesn't actually bring anything to the table emotionally or really in terms of being a worthwhile partner to have.
Yeah, and OnlyFans has basically monetized and weaponized this, right?
Yes, OnlyFans is the industrialization of simping. That's basically how I would define it. And it's a fantastic business model. Look, if we were to look at it purely from the lens of a business perspective, it is excellent at what it does because it capitalizes on something which is endemic today in the sexual marketplace, and that's emotional. That's this emotional connection that young men desire.
Yes, and the asymmetry, the fact that most men fear rejection, that they struggle with finding a mate, means that if they can pay to remove rejection, even if they know that the chance of genuine reciprocation is basically zero, most men are happy to pay that price.
Absolutely. They're more than happy to pay. And I think
Neil, I'll pause it for a second. You know why I'm playing this video? So people realize what they're doing because some of these so-called imps or whatever, they don't even know they're doing it. They don't even know they're doing it. And we're not just saying this for our own health. We're seeing this clearly because I can tell you're RP. I'm RP. We're aware to what's going on, and that's why I'm playing this video. I try to play another video, but this is a little bit better. Yeah, I'm just gonna play it for another few minutes.
You have one extra tab open though. That's why I hear myself. I shouldn't be able to hear myself.
Do I? Let me see. Let me check. No. Let me see.
Yeah, two.
Yeah. I'm sorry, because that was the last one. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Let me check this out.
Fix that one off.
There we go.
Wait, hold on. Let me see. What's the other one?
That's just
something else for you.
Yeah, that's just my email.
Okay.
All right, so it's just okay, so we're good. Okay. Is it better? Can you hear?
Let me see. Yeah, no, I still hear myself for some reason.
Oh man, I don't know what
I think it's with your audio interface, maybe.
Damn, man, there's always something with this shit. I spent like about $1,000 on all this shit. I still got to tweak it.
What kind of mic you have?
I got that Yeti, the blue Yeti, blackout.
But that's not $1,000 microphone.
No,
That's
no, 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 no.
USB microphone.
No, not with the microphone. With the microphone, with the laptop, with the 1080p camera, and got a few other gadgets and the headphones with
So
$200.
is your audio coming out of the camera as well, or is it only coming out of the microphone?
It's actually coming from the microphone.
Because
So maybe I'm too close. I'm too close.
No, it's not. It's not your end. It's there's something on your end, but let me see.
All right.
Let me test it now. I'm closing all my tabs too.
Okay.
I don't have any tabs open now. I don't know, but I'm hearing myself like double. It's annoying.
It's do you want to close out and come back on, or?
Yeah, let's just watch this video and then we'll come back. Because if I talk, I hear myself talking.
Okay, I'm gonna just play this video and then we'll see where it takes us from after that. All right, hold on.
That probably speaks more about the nature and quality of men today than it does about anything else. That you would forego any sort of hardship for an easy win, or an easy win in their mind. It's like video games, right? I'm not knocking anyone that necessarily plays video games, but the notion that the trophy that you'd win in a video game is tantamount or similar to winning a physical trophy in a sports competition are the same is nonsensical. And the same thing applies here, in that you're foregoing rejection for what seems like an emotional connection with a woman that you don't really know.
I see this in the personal development world as well. So a lot of people, if you look at LinkedIn profiles, and that data analysis of LinkedIn profiles found that strategizing was one of the most used words in all strategizing or strategy, most used words in all of descriptions, and yet executing or executor wasn't even in the top 100. Reason for that being that it is significantly easier to strategize than execute, because by always strategizing and never executing, you prevent yourself from potential failure by inoculating yourself from success. If I just speak rhetorically, there's no chance that I'm going to fail, because in my world, in the world that I create of words, that never actually needs to come up against reality.
Mm-hmm. You're completely correct. I don't disagree with that at all. I mean, action wins the day, right? As that saying goes. And, everyone has a plan, or everyone has a dream, but no one has a plan. And it's not only having a plan, it's executing the plan, right? We can talk as much as we want about things we want to do, a girl we like to talk to and get into a relationship, a business we would like to start. But if you don't put one foot in front of the other and start marching forward and actually taking the necessary step towards achieving those things, you're never going to achieve it.
Why do you think there is a current trend amongst men towards this easier route out, whether that be in video games or in dating?
It's a good question, and it's a complex
Rejection is tough.
It means that the answer is probably multivariate, in the sense that there's no simple answer, one variable which explains why it is that men are the way they are. In this sense, it's probably has to do with socialization, how men are socialized today, maybe coddling as well, the sort of parenting strategies that are used to raise young boys and rear them. It's a good question, but I would say those are probably the two things that I would probably point to. That we sort of bred out the warrior aspect, the sort of frontiersman notion in men, right? That notion of going out there and getting after it has been bred out of a lot of men, and we're sort of afraid or hesitant to engage in things which make us uncomfortable. And
what he's trying to say here too, it's like when we were just talking about men or masculine stuff, we got shamed, just like on his and what's happening is the most of these men are becoming soft, they're becoming feminine, the women are becoming more masculine, and then that's why they're not finding suitable mates. These men are too soft, too nice, too pandering, and simps. They're becoming simps.
And when women pick up colognes, they pick up the sweet colognes.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
They don't want you to pick up an old school masculine fragrance.
Yeah, they don't want anything like
too
much for them. Yeah, they want something sweet, Paco Rabanne.
They can control you.
They can control. Yeah, well, then that's what's happening. And the problem is, they'll do that, but they're not turned on by that, bro. They you know what I mean? If when it comes down to it, society is going backwards. It's doing the opposites for the genders, and that's why we're seeing relationships don't last. Men are just becoming like very like walking on glass. Like again,
Yeah.
perfect example. When we were with
Smelly's right.
Mr. Smelly, we were just talking about guys don't have rights, and which is true. And this is all fact based. They can fact check us with this. This is not from any source or whatever. They'll say the same thing, and it was just like World War III.
Close out that screen because I can't stand the echo.
Okay, what the YouTube one?
Let me see if it goes away.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, let me
It's
close.
still there.
Let me remove this. Okay, hold on.
Hello. Yeah.
Hello?
Okay, it's better now. Yeah.
That's better.
So my brother, his wife controls him, man, and he's just like liberal guy, liberal cuck, whatever you want to call it,
Yeah.
liberal, and he's miserable,
Hmm.
and it's like she's screaming at him all the time, and it's like he's trying to calm her down. It's like, dude, you gave up your power. She's in control now. It's
You
like,
you didn't hold frame.
it's like you want to talk bad about Trump, and this is where you are now. You're completely. There's nothing masculine about you. She's the man of the house.
And the sad thing is, there's no turning back after that.
Nope.
Once she loses respect for you,
Nope.
you can be like, all right, beta, and then turn red pill in that. But it's like, okay, trying to fix a glass that's already broken, you glue it back together. There's always still going to be leaks in it, you know. And it's not like coming into the relationship, spearheading the relationship as a masculine man.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. They're shaming men, and they're shaming all this. Oh, why did you say that? Why did you say? I'm like, it can damn. And I was sitting there in the live stream. I'm like, dude, we didn't even say anything about sex or anything, anything sexual talk or whatever. We were just saying, and it's unbelievable, bro. And that just woke me up right now. It's like I just realized, yeah, I knew there were simps in the community, but I'm like, that much, bro.
I think the funny thing is, I think Mr. Smelly's audience is more red pill.
Right.
And
okay.
It's kind of weird because they're older, they're more experienced, they've dealt with this for a longer time, and they don't want to hear, blue pill, wear Paco Rabanne and Invictus,
Yes.
They want to hear, hey, wear Versace L'Homme,
right.
some sort of old school fragrance where it reeks of masculinity. They don't like his audience is like that, but he doesn't cater to his audience. He caters to the simps. And it's like your audience isn't a bunch of simps. There's some people that I know and they're trolling him like, get Cuddles off. Cuddles is annoying. I'm not coming back. I'm going to unsubscribe. Who cares? Let him unsubscribe, dude. It's like, it's your stream. You do whatever you want.
Right.
I mean, that's it. That's the bottom line. If you're getting, you're trying to be politically correct, you're never going to keep everybody happy. And it's just bending the knee, bending the knee.
Well, you know what I'm realizing in society, and to gauge the temperature of the room, meaning the society, I think people are waking up to like, yo, they're getting tired of that woke shit, They're and they're realizing, dude, this is not working out. And now even the RP is getting mainstream. Why do you think Fresh and Fit blew up within the year? They're like, they actually told me, they were like, and they always say it on their channel, they're like, yo, men praise them. They're like, thank you for this channel. We finally have something, a platform where you can, you're talking on behalf of men, what we wanted to say forever, and all this, like, why do you think those movies that they take male roles and put female roles went broke?
Dude, look at the good movies, Scarface, Godfather. It's like they weren't betas.
No, they're masculine, and there's nothing. The thing is, there's nothing wrong with that. That's in our human nature.
People are gonna get offended, man, and like, fuck them. Excuse my language.
There is no, and when they say, I've
look at Andrew Dice Clay.
Andrew Dice Clay. There's
Yeah,
this guy you got to check out too. When he's really good. He was on Fresh and Fit. He talks about this a lot. Andrew Tate, and
mhm.
he was like, dude, there's no such thing as toxic masculinity. That's just a made up term from
Yeah,
women that nobody wants to fuck and nobody
yeah,
wants to, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
dude, like that, because you don't hear that shit unless it's from these fucking either whatever. And that's what he said, from his thing.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I kind of see that because there is no such thing. It's just human nature. There's no such thing as human. I mean, toxic. And
And yeah, and even with fragrances are sort of leaning towards the center. Unisex
uh-huh.
this, unisex that. Um, if you see a top 10 list on YouTube, you're not talking really masculine fragrances. You're talking unisex fragrances or
Right.
slightly masculine. You
Right.
know,
Right. Yeah. They don't. Most of the stuff out there is sweet, gourmandish, which I like. There's some gourmandish, but like that sweet, that unisex shit. I don't.
yeah,
I really don't. I like a really good tobacco, deep, mysterious, masculine, fucking,
yeah,
strike a match on your chest. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Kind of
yeah.
a fragrance. But yeah, man. I think it's just. I mean, it's interesting where we're going. We'll see where we're gonna go in the next, I don't know, 5 years. Because I have a sense a lot of people are kind of just over this whole like, made up bullshit about like men. And I, honest to God, I swear to God, Neil, man, I never met yeah, there's bad people, there's bad men out there, man. But in my life, I swear to God, I seen women do more evil things than
Yeah,
men in my life. I swear
yeah,
to God, bro.
yeah.
S- I, I, I,
You're
I
right.
I
But
so
they could
just
get away with it,
they can get away with it.
and
This is not. I'm not making this shit up, and this
yeah.
is. I have nothing to benefit by saying
I
this
think
shit.
Mike Pence said something. He's like, "I'm never going to be in a room with a woman by myself
I don't blame him.
because she can make. He's a powerful man. They can make any kind of claim, and then
Yeah.
there's nobody else as a witness, and you have to be careful.
Well, the whole do you know domestic violence it's the most with lesbian couples.
Oh,
They're the
really?
top. That Yeah, they're the most. Then three times with men and women involved. Three times more than what men and women in if they're
Yeah.
together in lesbian couples. Because I don't know why, but
I
and
think
it's
a lot
again.
of women, and I don't have any factual basis, so I'm using my feelings,
Right,
merch,
right,
but
merch.
I feel like a lot of women, they've had relationships with men, and either it was a really a lot of what do you call it, uh, assault. There was
Uh-huh.
domestic battery or whatever, and I feel that's what made them, like, they feel more comfortable with a woman
Right,
because
right.
they picked a bad man or whatever. So
Well, that's what they do. Well, right now they pick all these because there's so many good suitable guys, and then
yeah,
what they do is they waste their times with these low lives. And they
yeah,
talk about it all the time.
yeah,
These guys that are not gonna commit to them, and
yeah.
but for some reason they want to change that bad boy, that like guy.
They're exactly.
Yeah, but then they'll
And
friend zone the fucking
they,
perfect guy that's
exactly.
stable, that has a good, and people are noticing this is maybe the main reason that why men are turning from blue pill beta to this, because they cannot get it right. They're waking up. They're like, dude, I've been doing everything right, like they told me. Get a job, be okay, don't cheat, treat her like good.
Yeah,
And they're realizing the fucked up motherfucker doesn't do nothing. He can call her at 2 o'clock in the morning and she's running
yeah,
there.
yeah.
But then the good guy, he tries to make a date with you and you flake on him.
Yep.
You know what I mean? We're like, oh yeah, whatever. Yeah, we can set up a date, and then he turns up there, and she's not there, or she just, a foodie date or something. She doesn't want the nice guy anymore, and that's what
Mm.
I try to help. I
Women like assholes.
they do, hands down.
I mean, it's true.
Do you see? You remember the stories too? This is there's so many stories that probably we didn't hear of, but just it's a real thing that's happening. They're realizing they're actually they're stopping like female guards in like male prisons because they're falling in love with these guys. It's a big
Wow.
problem
Yeah,
now.
they
It
like the
was
bad guys.
the bad guys. There was just like a week ago, a month ago. It was just really baddie. This real hot like correction officer. She was giving this guy food. She helped him break out of jail. He got her
Wow.
pregnant, and you know what they did to her? They just
Mm.
put her on probation for 1 year. For
Mm.
1 year. Imagine if it was a guy sleeping with a female. They will fucking
Yeah.
bury him under the jail.
Yep.
And I'm not saying, I just with all this talk out and for whoever is watching, whoever is going to watch, this is all facts that I'm getting from Fresh and Fit, and their backup from like real like statistics. This is
Yeah.
not something I'm making up. And I do fact check this stuff, and it's true, and I'm not surprised. It's just people, like I said, like these beta male. I blame the men because they're the ones that are pandering and putting thinking like women are one way, which most of
They're
them are.
never gonna win. They're never gonna
Yeah.
win.
Yeah,
They think women are so innocent. That's
they're
that's a
innocent.
misconception. They're not innocent.
Yeah,
They're not innocent at all.
they
At
don't. They don't
all.
want a nice guy. They don't want, dude. They don't want they don't want the guy that has a head on. The one
They're
thing,
a lot crueler than men, but they come across as very sweet,
very.
and that's something guys don't understand.
They think
And they're
it's a.
like devastated when the woman does something to them. It's like, yeah, dude, I
That's
could
why they
imagine.
kill themselves. It hurts because men love realist, like they live they really love. I think the men is the real romantic, bro.
Yeah,
The real romantic.
yeah,
And women biologically they love idealistically what you can provide to them because that's their nature. It's not, you cannot get mad at them.
yeah,
I
yeah,
understand that, but the men love way harder than the woman because he actually loves her for her, because this
yeah.
I always use this as like, okay, tell me why. Now you can put on any ask any woman, tell her what do you want in a man. She'll name materialistic things he has to make. Well, we name it like the three sixes, the 666, 6-figure salary, 6 feet tall, six pack. She's
Yeah.
gonna name anything, even if you're a good-looking guy, but you only she makes $100,000, and you're making like $24,000. She might put up with you because you're good-looking, but after that, if you don't match her, she wants somebody that's what I mean. She doesn't,
Yeah.
not like men. Men,
Women have unrealistic standards. Now, was I
that's
out of
another
line
thing.
when I said women are not as entertaining as men, or is I mean that's obviously that's subjective, but I
Yeah.
find women as not as entertaining as men.
Well, they say it too. I seen this. What is it called? Yeah, on the comedies. They're pissed off about that shit. Yeah, they're pissed off. They're not getting numbers. They're like, no. And these are
Because they have
regular.
to be politically correct,
Right. Did you find out that I was just reading about this too, because I get into this. It's all on my live. I mean, on my news feed and everything. The women's soccer team were they were like, why are the men getting paid so much more?
Because people
And
want to watch.
watch them, right? But then the judge, they went to court. They were like battling this for a year. They found out by all the benefits that the women are making, they're
Yeah,
making more than men. So
yeah,
they kicked themselves
yeah,
in the ass, their own ass on that one,
yeah,
and it backfired on them. They were getting like pay leaves, everything, and blah
yeah,
blah blah. And while the men were getting one big lump sum, and this and that. But then when they calculated their with what the women were getting, their lump sum, and then all the perks they were getting, money wise, they were getting paid more than the men.
Yeah. So, but the thing is, the thing is with Demi is like what I said was factual in my opinion. So I guess it can't be factual. It is opinionated, but I just see it's a very monotone voice with average audio. But guys are clicking because they want to know what smells good according to a woman.
Yeah, man. But the thing is, we know what really smells good. The men actually really know what smells good because, like you said, I watched some Demi rolling videos. I'm like, bro, I know that shit sucks, bro.
Yeah.
You're reviewing, man. Dude, like, Leighton is fucking fuck. I don't. And even if I wouldn't. Why would we spend that much money on Leighton?
Her job is sales. Her job is sales.
Sales. I have a. You ever tried? There's this Pegasus from Perfumes of Marley. Pegasus, right?
Mm-hmm.
Armaf Craze is the best clone to that clone, only for $30, bro. And it's called Armaf Craze, and it is the same exact. Maybe, I mean, it's 99.9%. It's Pegasus and lasts longer than the real deal, bro. At least on my skin. But anyway, besides the fact, I'm like, bro, I know this shit. Have you ever even realized, bro, when you go to Macy's, and I talked about, that's when I realized you need a woman. But one thing I forgot to say is, man, when you go to Macy's, don't they try to sell you some bullshit? You know way more than what they know. They're just a pretty face because they know they can make sales. But if you sit there, you end up schooling them on some shit.
I don't really care to school them or really talk to them. I just want to get my samples and spray some stuff. I don't want.
Yeah, I hate when they come up to me. I hate it.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, I know. I tell them, like, bro, fuck it. Let me just order this shit online. But I do like Sephora because sometimes they're busy. They don't bother.
They don't give samples like they used to. They used to give a lot of samples, but now
in Sephora, right?
Yeah, Sephora stopped with the samples. They're like really, at least the Sephora where I go to, they're not very accommodating.
Yeah, I remember that because last time I went to Sephora, which was like, to get a sample, they were kind of like, well, we kind of don't do that anymore. I think because of the pandemic or something like that, or some shit. But yeah, again, if you want, just talk about the Demi whole thing. One thing, I made this whole stream about it, a live stream.
But listen, she's got an easy life,
she does, dude.
It's like that's where I think a lot of people were like, okay, she does deserve her money, but she's had it easy. She's had an easy life.
Easy. You know what I even said in the fucking stream, in my stream, bro? She can go right now, and because her channel's still there. Her subscribers are still there. You know what she can do right now? Take a benefit, start another channel.
She could do an Instagram story and get $250 just for an Instagram story on a fragrance, or $500.
But she can start another channel. She can and get paid double as much. Just go and start a channel right now. Within a week, she'll be up to 15,000 subscribers. Just go to your old channel and tell them, hey, listen, I'm having trouble with this whole shit. Can you swing to this new channel? Because I've seen that happen to a lot of people.
I'm sure she has a lot of dead subscribers. Like, you know what I mean? Just they're like old. They're from, but she does. She likes the number. However, she has over. She likes I have 100,000, and she likes that.
She likes that number. But yeah, man. But the thing is, people are making so much of a big deal. I literally thought she lost her channel. She did something naked when I first heard this whole clown show.
Yeah. Let me see what else. Let me see who else is talking about it. I know Fat Boy Fragrance was talking about it.
Yeah, he did one with Joe Canoli earlier today.
Yeah, let me see. Fat Boy Frag, he got 348 views. Let's see. Demi Rawling demonetized. Fragrance Drama 2.5K. Yeah. Saturday Night. Let's see. Instagram's the sexiest date.
It's funny. It's funny how because I think we're the only ones that are talking about her, and I'm pretty sure the word got around that a few people, especially Dan, because he's a little bit up there. It's funny how he was like, yeah, well, well, why didn't she come on, and
Mhm,
she didn't come on,
mhm.
but I don't know if Dan was just trying, like he said, trying to milk it. I mean, he said it on
Yeah,
live.
yeah, of course.
And
Anybody,
because I was like, dude, he's like, are you serious? You're like, dude, you're trying to force people to sympathize with her, and people are like,
because he's a businessman and he wants to get her.
yeah, yeah,
Like,
that's what I sensed too.
and some people do it to get subs. Like I'm looking now, School of Scent did it. Reacting to Demi Rawlings' top 10 woman killer fragrances. So they're like trying to hop on the train.
Right,
I
right.
see a lot of people trying to hop on the train.
Yeah, I went back and changed the title to like Demi and YouTube problems because I was just set. I mean, on my live stream yesterday, because when I first wrote it, I just put like YouTube problems that everybody needs to know, and that's where I broke it down on how it's all just big companies right now that are just paying YouTube billions, and they don't care about a reviewer. 100,000 subscribers to YouTube is fucking nothing, bro. You know,
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, they'll give you a plaque and whatever, but who they care and who they want to keep happy is those companies.
I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm surprised they're actually demonetizing her because she brings them money.
Yeah, yeah, no, no, yeah,
So I think it's like a little glitch in the system because yeah,
it's just a misunderstanding, 100%. I think it's just one of those like security measures they have to do because she's not telling the full story. She probably tried to upload the whole thing until they're like, maybe it's like they thought because that shit happens, like even with Venmo. If you try to upload like 3-4 cards or something, or you try to do it and there's a glitch, they'll stop your account. They're like, yo, hold on, maybe
mhm.
this is fraud or whatever, until she gets a hold of somebody, because I know she has the plaque by now, the 100 plus plaque,
Yeah,
100,000 plaque.
yeah,
So she'll be like, her statement will get to somebody eventually. And
yeah.
all, but I talked about this yesterday too. I'm like, why even mess with it, bro? Why even mess with it? If, I mean, yeah, you move to a different country, um I would just leave it and just get your money wired every month from that account to whatever new account, instead of going to YouTube and going through all that shit. You should have just left it as like Australian dollars or whatever, and without messing around with it.
Hmm.
And just left it like that, because you're going to get paid anyway. Especially, I would leave it in a Western country than a Middle Eastern country, because there's a lot of shit that you don't know. At least you have more freedom in in Australia and US and stuff, and you don't know. And in like in all those Arab countries, I know, if you get credit. If you pick up, like, if you, let's just go, if they if you finance a car or finance, if you don't pay it back and you miss one payment, you go to jail.
Hmm.
The
Hmm.
US and England and Australia are the only countries in the whole world that you can file bankruptcy and you won't get penalized. I mean, you won't go to jail. But any
Wow.
other country, you go to jail. Right, right, whatever, a month or a year or whatever, but you go to jail because you didn't pay your debt off. That's how bad
Mhm.
it is. That's why everybody's like one way here. Over here, we have the luxury of first world problems, and oh my
Yeah,
god, you know what I mean? It's like sad, bro. Hey Neil, have you ever left the United States? Have you ever traveled abroad,
yeah,
or yeah?
yeah.
What countries did you like?
Um, I was stationed in Europe for 3.5 years in Belgium.
Okay.
Yeah, so just like Belgium, the Netherlands,
Oh.
Germany, England, the UK.
And even then, I lived in Paris for about, I want to say, like 8 months, because I have family there.
Yeah.
And even there in Western Europe, bro, there's nothing. better than than the US, like the luxuries that we have, you know.
Yeah.
Everything is petite there, everything is small, even
Yeah.
the AC is like the AC, uh, some places have them, some places don't. Over here, bro, you got people complaining. I was watching this video, it's like, oh, the AC is sexist because it's too cold for women in the summer.
Oh
Like,
wow.
I swear to God, there is one. I'll send it to you on your Facebook.
Wow. That's
They
crazy.
actually wrote to HR, a whole bunch of women, and they're like, "It's sexist to leave the AC. We want to wear short dresses." And like, dude, are you in your house or the fuck, man? Or you're coming to
Yeah, and
work?
I've noticed that women are even act. I mean, they're dressing less professional. It's
Yeah,
almost like they're showing, like, you know, uh,
Jordan Peterson said it. Jordan Peterson.
it's like I see judges, like female judges. Men are dressing in ties and suits,
Yeah.
and women are almost like a relaxed.
Just yeah, whatever. It's like
You
barefoot,
know
walking barefoot.
exactly.
Yeah,
They
but fresh.
they take off their shoes. It's like
They say like we don't. They don't want to touch it. Fresh and Fit touches about this all the fucking time. They're like, dude,
yeah,
you want to be attractive, and then in the end, you cry about it. Like,
yeah.
bro, what? How does this make
They
sense?
have it easy, but when other people give in to them, that makes it that makes me upset.
That
Because
makes they're
we're not,
enablers.
this isn't the 1960s. Or this is 2022.
Well,
It's that, but see, a lot of these people, they can't have an argument unless they discuss history, but history isn't today. You understand?
yeah.
So history is their argument. They always throw it back to history. Well, women, it's not 2022. That's not happening in 2022.
They okay, so they want equality, but then when it comes to something that they it's only equality when it suits them. But
I,
then
I I agree with equality, but it's the word equality. But they're not. It's not
okay,
equality in reality.
no, that's what I mean. Like,
I
okay,
agree with
so
the word equality. Men and women should have equal rights, but
oh yeah,
women have many advantages.
when it
It,
comes down to that, we're not of course
to,
human
to,
rights and all that,
to
of course. But
reality.
But what I'm talking about is like, okay, so a woman can have her preferences on a guy. Oh, I want him to be a 6 foot tall. I want this, and then a guy would be like, well, I want a fit girl, and no, that's body shaming,
Yeah, that's
dude.
exactly.
You just so you named something that a guy can't change
Yeah,
height, but wait, you
they
can
have
change that.
they have privilege. Women have
Yeah, so you know what I mean? Like, what are you crazy? You just named so many things and nobody batted an eye. And then
yeah,
I say I want to fit friendly, whatever, and it's oh, you're sexist, you're misogynist. Are you kidding me? Like, do we
yeah,
live in the twilight zone?
yeah,
And it'll be right there. Nobody will call a woman out. But then as soon as you say something that's even less demanding than what she demand, it's over. You just
yeah,
saw it again. I'll keep saying it. Just like I kept saying it. I was in awe. I was like, yo, what the fuck did we say that's wrong?
mhm.
And the thing is, it's the fucking guys that are conditioned to be this way, which I learned to not tell people about the RP because they don't want to learn. They have to learn the hard way.
Mhm.
They have to go through a heartbreak or some bullshit to be like, yo, hold on, I'm doing everything society told me to, but I'm not getting the outcome.
Yeah,
And that's how people 90% of the time find out about the RP.
yeah,
So that's why I was like, yeah, but and that's why I'm happy. I really thought Dan at first, because I used to watch his channel just here and there, but then when that woman, you remember that woman that made a video about him being that's a misogynist video,
Oh, I don't think I've ever seen it.
so I backed him up on that one. You know what
Yeah.
she was, because look, before he did that video, and
Mhm.
I'm surprised he didn't understand what I'm talking about. And I'll send it to you. He actually did a really good comeback to her and shut her up. But so she did a video. He went and did his research. She called him out first. She was like, "Oh, this is so misogynist. I can't believe this is happening in
Yeah.
2021."
She's using her privilege.
Yeah, right. And he didn't say anything wrong. But then he did some digging and he found a video of her talking about men and how sexy they are. And mind you, Mr. Smelly didn't even talk about anything sexual
Yeah.
on his video. But she did about guys. And he went and then he took clips about it. She's like, "So you can do it, but I can't." And I didn't even say anything bad about these girls, you know.
Mhm.
So that goes to show you the privilege that this way has in this way, and that's why I told him I keep bringing it back. I'm like, "Yo, Dan, are you crazy? This shit happened to you, and you're defending these
Yeah.
folks."
Yeah. Because he's afraid to offend anybody, and
Right.
you know, and I understand he's making money off of his videos, probably a lot of his older videos, and he just doesn't want to get demonetized.
Yeah.
So whatever it is, if he's getting $100 a month, he's trying to play it safe. He's trying to get like somebody on like Demi on his channel, and that will
Right.
make him more popular.
Yeah.
But is it the real way he feels, or is it just because money talks, bullshit walks, I guess.
Yeah.
So he's hoping, maybe if I cater, I could get her to come on my channel and I could get a really blown up video. So
Yes.
this is he's not being true to himself. He's doing it for the cash.
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Didn't he have like a video of what's his name, Jeremy Fragrance, reviewing one of his fragrances or something?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
he was making videos, I don't know if they were mocking Jeremy Fragrance, but sort of. We were watching on the Joey Cannoli stream, and we're like, okay, he's just trying to hit the algorithm. He was doing like what Daver was doing back in the old days. Remember Daver?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So he was doing that to make fun of Jeremy, or like, oh, Jeremy doesn't even know the notes. So he saw that was getting views. So because you put any video with Jeremy Fragrance in there is going to get views.
Yeah. Yeah. Jeremy. I'll say one thing good about Jeremy Fragrance, which I had never had a problem with him. He turned out to be all right towards me, because when I went to Scent Explorer, he had like probably like 10 of his fragrances, right? He had and he had the last one. And I just came up, I took a picture with him. I was like, "Dude, I love Office for Men," because I only had a decant at that time and whatever. And he was like, "Here you go. This is my last one." He gave me his full
Nice.
bottle, which I still have. I don't use it because it's a gift. Usually I don't.
Nice.
So I could
Nice.
say, yeah. But other than that,
He's a stand-up guy, man.
yeah, he's nice.
I did a video with him. Did you ever see that one?
Yeah, I think I saw. Yeah, the one that you met him. Was it like a boutique or something?
Yeah, no, yeah, that was. But we did another one, and like just him and me did a video together.
Yeah,
but nobody saw that one. Everybody saw the one where I was like
you're
following
like,
him.
do this.
Yeah,
Right.
that one became popular, but I did another one with him, which was on
Yeah.
his channel, but that one didn't get too popular.
Oh man, yeah. So yeah, no, he I don't know. I don't see him doing those videos anymore, like with those girls. Like we were talking about this last time. But I think he just made it, I guess. He just has other ventures, right? What do you think?
He's just he's got sponsorships, I believe.
Yeah. And I think that just
So
it takes a lot of time.
So when you get sponsors, you have to kind of promote their fragrance, and that's the way it is.
Yeah, that's
where most of the money he's making is, I believe. I mean,
Right.
I know, but I can't say because it's like I don't want to get into a whole big thing.
No,
Um,
no, no,
I
no.
may meet up with people make fun of me when I say this, but I may meet up with Curly Fragrance and Jeremy,
Oh
and
yeah,
I'm gonna be filming. My buddies. Yeah, it may happen, and maybe
man.
March.
My advice, man, take advantage, bro. There's the no. Listen to me, man. At this point, all gloves are off, man. That's why do you think I'm going all out and hiring a badass girl,
Yeah,
bro? I have
yeah.
to. We have to. Can't do this whole thing. This is
No,
not. You know what I mean?
I could have done it like when I had all these pretty girlfriends when I was younger, and I would
Yeah,
have probably been,
dude. You know
doing
you.
really well. But yeah,
Bro. You and it's not, man. Just you're in Miami. You can, there's so many girls that was just like, yeah, you had a YouTube channel. Just sell them as
I've
that.
gotten
Don't.
lazy. I've gotten sort of complacent eating and all this, and I have to admit, yeah, I could,
Yeah.
but yeah, I just kind of got old and just kind of gave up on a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it'll just
You're young
a
still.
phase.
How old are you?
I'm 37, man. I'm 37. I'm still, I'm still holding my frame. I get what you're saying, bro.
When I was 37, I was in good shape, man. I was in very good shape.
Yeah, man. I 30. Yeah, you were in the army, or you said you were in the army and everything.
Yeah, Air Force.
Air
Yeah.
Force. Yeah, I'm actually on right now on my grind to get back into shape. I'm not like out of shape or anything, but it's just
Yeah.
after just bullshitting, with the holidays, this and that. We like to blame it on the holidays, but it's honestly just being lazy, bro.
Yeah.
Y-
I'm guilty of it myself.
Yeah, yeah. So, but no, I definitely, like, I came down to the conclusion. It's like, dude, we can bullshit ourselves. Yeah, we can. I mean, of course, I'm gonna start doing live streams and try other things. I'm still working on to finding my niche, which one of them is going to the rack stores, but the rack stores are shit now, bro, compared to
Yeah.
before the pandemic, bro. You
Yeah.
cannot even, yeah, the prices are high regardless. Yeah, they are, blah blah blah. Sometimes you find something, but people like the videos, that's why I do them. But literally the past 2 years have been the generic mediocre fucking fragrances, bro. You don't find nothing, bro.
Yeah.
But Burberry
But
London.
Fragrance Channel, I mean, isn't a really profitable thing.
No, no.
It's not unless you're like an attractive woman. That's the
Yeah,
bottom line.
yeah,
It-
dude. That's it.
I'm happy when somebody throws a super chat for me or whatever. I get happy. That's.
Yeah, no, it's not.
But
It's not.
overall, there's no money in this. I think the whole like what Fresh and Fit are doing, there's money in it,
Oh
and he's doing
hell
yeah.
yeah.
See,
Yeah.
that's a good transition where you could transition into that. What's the name of your channel again? It's
What, Scent Nation up
Scent
here?
Nation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Scent
so that you
Nation.
might have to change the channel or start a new channel. I don't know. I would just
Yeah,
keep this channel and just change the
I have
channel
all
name.
the equipment, man. I have all the equipment. I have a channel called the art. It's called art. Shit, I even forgot what it was called, but I started it, and it was going to be just based on the RP, male improvement channel,
Red
all
Pill
male.
Nation. Red Pill
Red
Nation.
Pill Nation or something. Yeah, RP Nation or RP something. It's creative, I'll come up with something. But
Yeah.
yeah, I was thinking about if this whole getting this woman here, because I'm trying to break 10,000 by summertime, bro. I'm at 6,000
Oh, that's good, man.
Yeah, that's with, like, bringing females and a lot of like bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I swear to God, I used to get more views when I was at 2,000, and it goes to show you how oversaturated it is with guys and girls now.
Mhm.
When I used to have 1,500 or 2,000 subscribers, I used to get 800 views within 3 days to 1,000 views in like a week, which was good.
Nice.
Now with 6,000 subscribers plus,
Yeah.
I'm getting probably 300 views within
You
a week.
because you probably have a lot of dead subscribers because of the racks. The people subscribe to you for the rack store, and
Yes.
it's like that's what they're here for. But it's like, okay, rack stores are dead, so it's like,
Yeah, rest stores are dead, like you said. And then you got other content creators that came in. They're actually picking them now. You know what I mean? They're
yeah,
just so and even if you are a good channel, it's just so hard to keep up, even if you have good content, because there's
yeah.
so many in this whole fucking frag comp. So again, I'm going to make a long story short. I will see with this girl. I'm gonna give it like 6 months, 3 days a week. We're gonna probably make it a little bit spicy. Of course, she knows the whole game of fucking. I think she has a channel, but or like
I was
oh
watching a video on. Do you follow Fatboy Fragrance?
yes, yeah. He was just on my line yesterday.
We were watching a video, and there was a girl in the background, like pretty much naked, and he had like a line covering it. Did you see that? I was
think
like,
he told me. He told me she was
wow.
twerking.
Yeah, she was twerking.
It was a
I was
fragrance
like,
reviewer or
yeah.
something.
Fragrance review, and the girl was twerking in the background.
Bro, I think that's yeah, man. You got to
I
top.
was like, wow.
Yo, gloves are off now.
Yeah, gloves are off.
Gloves are off. Fuck it, dude. Like you just do whatever you gotta do. If I break 10,000, I'll feel good, bro. I'll feel good because you're out of that, single digit or whatever that in the thousand mark. If you get like 10,000, you're at least like 10 to 15,000
You said
subscribers.
you're like a millionaire, so for you to get girls is no big deal.
Yeah. Well, yeah. With the cars, I let the car talk for me. I let all the toys talk for me. I don't go up and tell people I'm a millionaire. I let it show. Surprisingly, that's way better. Like
Yeah.
okay, so I have a Porsche 911 Turbo, right? Because I
Yeah.
always loved that movie Bad Boys, the first one, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But I have the 2018 one, right, which is still
Nice.
fucking hot shit. And what I do is like if I'm going out on a date, of course I smell good. Of course
Yeah.
I dress good. This is just bullshit right now at the office,
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if I'm going out on a date or whatever, I'll pick her up and this, and then when they see the car, or they see the Supra, I have another Supra, the new
Oh, you have a
Supra.
Supra? Nice.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know
I
what?
love
Hold on.
Toyota
Let me just show
Supra.
you one thing, and I know you're probably tired or whatever.
I'm tired, but yeah, I love the Toyota Supra.
I want to show. Okay, let me just show you one thing, and then we can get off and we can do whatever. So hold on, give me 1 sec. Just watch this. I did this a whole live stream. Hold on. Not live stream. Sorry, video. Hold on. And this we'll end it after this.
Yeah, you got to go on Joey's stream once in a while. I am Joey Cannoli.
I am definitely. I didn't.
Juju, when I get like real deep into RP talk, I guess you say, she gets a little triggered, and
who his girl or his wife?
Yeah, so she gets a little triggered with that whole thing.
Is he kind of RP? I get that sense that he's kind of RP.
I think he wants to be, but I think she's I don't think she will allow him to be.
Right. But I think he's holding frame with her though. Do you think he's not like a pushover?
I don't really know, to be honest.
Oh.
So Fatboy came over here yesterday. That's cool.
Yeah. First time, man. I gotta get some fragrances out for you guys. I'll talk to you after the thing, because I've been working on a few things, man. Yeah, I have to show you my lab. I gotta show you my whole warehouse, bro. And I have a partner. We're gonna partner up with Melted Elements. See all these girls right here. See this girl right here. Let me show you. I think this is it right here. Okay. So do you see the video?
No.
Okay, hold on. Let me just share it right now. Okay, hold on. Share it. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Can you see it?
Okay.
Okay, hold on. I'll be right back.
The fragrance that I picked for my video that I did yesterday is Supernova.
I will. I'm going to meet the person right now, my date. So I'll keep you updated and tell you how it went. So wish me luck. I'll be there right now, and I will just I'll probably I'm gonna make a mashup video and put them all together. And I'll see you on the nets. All right. I'll keep you updated. One do you like? This one or this one?
One can see.
Okay, smell them both.
بصراحة
Yeah. Office for Men or
I had to
هما
surprise
هما
her.
بجوج. I like both of them. One can I prefer like this one.
okay, that one. Office.
Okay. Yeah, Office is better. I mean,
Why do you like it? Is it because it's like what's so intriguing about it? It can be anything.
so I can give you my opinion about
Yeah.
this. This is I like the bottle more.
Yo, just the bottle, right?
It's like cute. Still perfume. I love it. It's really nice. What I can have. I prefer this one.
Yeah.
This one.
Okay. Because this is more like, is it more masculine?
Yeah,
Yeah. It's more like manly. It's like okay.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I like this one too. I like this one, but the magic with this one right here, it
I had to
changes,
surprise you with
and then
the
that's where
fragrances.
so
Who's that girl? Is that
It's-
Carla?
when it
It's
dries
one girl I
down,
was
it gets
dating,
better.
you know, at the
So,
time, and then
yeah,
she
definitely. But this one
started
is
being on
very,
my
and it's
channel,
very
and then
strong, this one.
she started.
This is very strong.
Very
Yes.
strong. This would stay. It stayed on my skin for 2
Yeah,
days.
she's a very attractive woman. Yeah, yeah, that's one of my car. Hold on.
All right. This one.
Hold on.
So anyway,
Yeah, that's my
check
Supra.
this out
I
with-
call it the Miami Vice Supra.
Yeah, that's nice, man.
Yeah, so I surprised him with this. I'm actually planning to get the Corvette, the one that kind of looks like the Ferrari, soon. But here's just because I'm single. I'm single, bro. I don't have any kids.
Yeah.
I don't want to get married because you're a dumbass if you want to get married, especially with the laws now, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
That are not they're not caught up with their
I
those
agree.
laws. Yeah, they're not caught. They're from like the 60s, bro, when women really didn't work or whatever, and men were making money, so it was
Yeah.
And now these women are making more money than men now, dude. So
Yeah.
and then I'm like, no, I worked too hard to make my self-made millionaire, and it was all just from like real estate, bro, owning properties and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
now I'm opening a restaurant next week with my brother. We're gonna have like Middle Eastern food, like
Nice.
shawarma.
Oh yeah,
health-
shawarma.
yeah, shawarma, hummus.
Where's this now?
It's gonna be in DC, in
D-
Washington DC. It's gonna be like literally a few blocks from the White House. So
Oh, nice.
yeah, we're doing that because I'm going. It's me, my brother, and some other NBA players that used to play for the Washington Wizards back in the days,
Uh-huh.
and they're retired because my brother, he's Instagram celebrity. If you ever heard of Soph TV, he actually just got sponsored with Nike, and the Lakers just sponsored him because he went viral like I think 9 times, bro. And Will Smith, he just he's about to do a video with Will Smith because Will Smith shared a few videos of him on his IG channel. So we're trying to collab this whole thing. And then when the time is right, he's gonna start working with me and try to push my fragrance up there, And then
Yeah,
of course with Fresh and Fit, because I try to network with other people, bro. I don't
Yeah.
dude, a quick question, a quick thing I'll tell you. One thing that made me kind of successful is not just trying to network with people in Fragcom. You're not gonna get nowhere. People
Yeah,
don't.
You're right about that. That's exactly right.
Yeah, don't.
You got to network with Instagram models, with
Yes, you got an Instagram, barbershop channels, this and
barbershop
that.
channels. Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like those motherfuckers. You gotta expand. Think outside the
like
box.
Fresh and Fit. There you go, Fresh and Fit.
Fresh and Fit, they always shout me out, and they always put. That's why my Instagram is at 23K followers, because they
Fresh and
they
Fit.
gave me the plug.
Myron's a smart guy, man.
Oh man, that guy.
What do you think of
He's
the other guy? What do you think of the other
man.
guy?
No man. Yeah, we talked about this last time,
He's
man.
an
Dude,
anchor, right?
no, he's an actor. He's dumb, dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is an idiot, man. I'm like, bro.
I think that's why I don't watch them anymore because
Yeah, because of Fresh.
I like Myron.
Yes.
He's smart, but he needs another guy that's smart.
The two people that I know is Myron and Chris, which is the one that takes care of all the audio and everything.
Uh-huh.
But what I seen is he's an Fresh is just an accident. That just he that whole platform fell on his because there were nobodies. You know, they just met and whatever.
Dude, like he bought a $300,000 car, and he's talking about be responsible with your finances. It's like
They're seeing, and then he's an idiot. He doesn't think before he speaks. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
he's a liability to the channel.
he is.
The thing is, Myron, he was a border security, right?
Yeah, he was for Homeland Security.
Yeah, he worked his ass off. Built the studio up. Where did this other guy come into the whole picture?
They were just local. Okay, so Myron, he was down there in Miami to with the whole Homeland Security, whatever, working with the Coast Guard or something. But he also was RP'd. So what happened was he started his own channel. Right, it was just one channel, and it was just Myron, and he was like, oh my god, let me try this RP stuff because there's not a lot of content out there. Okay,
yeah,
and he saw the
and
numbers.
the bottom line is he brought the woman into the mix. That's what made it different.
Yeah, and they started asking him, and then he started, and then he holds his he doesn't let women walk all over him, and that's what made it more interesting. He's like, okay, you can, and most of these women are like surprised a man would talk to him like that because no men like hold him accountable. You know what I mean? They're like surprised, and that's what he says. He's like, man, most of these women out here, bro, they're just living because they know men will do anything and whatever, and then as soon as you put your foot down, they're surprised because they never had anybody put their foot down.
Yeah, because exactly, and they give in.
They give in, and then he and this is true, believe it or not.
And at a certain point, you're gonna have to put your foot down, and then it's gonna be too late. So you gotta begin. You have to start. Yeah, you gotta start it like let them know. Hey, this is how I am. You're not going to invite your friends when we go out to eat. No, and they may say, "What are you talking about?" Because
he was like, if you will let a woman lead in the relationships, he's going to lead you to the end of the relationship. That's what he's going to do. Because
I was dating a girl, fucking smoking hot, and about a year ago. And she says to me, "Hey," she goes, "I'm across the street from you. Why don't you meet me at the restaurant?" And then I was like, okay, I went over there, and she has a fucking bitchy ass friend there. And I was like, okay, she wants me to pay for her friend. I said, I'm not going to order.
Yeah.
I didn't even order because I knew the game. And then I was like, yeah, I'm not going to eat. Oh, come on, eat. Yeah, right. So I have to pay for your friend who's a total bitch and hates Trump.
Neil.
And I'm like, I ain't going to pay for your friend. So I just, the bill came and nobody took it. I didn't eat.
Yeah.
And we were sitting there for like 10 minutes, and I was just like, oh, I got to go. And that's it. I never called her again. I said she wanted me to, she didn't pick up the bill right away. It was like, it was sitting there for 10 minutes. So I was like, okay, I want to see what she was all about.
Right. Right. Yeah, no, men are.
I was like, damn, that's fucked up.
They did that so much, Neil. Men, regardless of them being RP or not, are waking up, dude. They're like, dude, we're not going out on dates anymore, bro. Because even though too, what they realize, even if they pay for the meals now, they're realizing they're just paying and they're not getting anything in return.
Yeah, the thing is, I would have paid for her just her. But when it was like her friend. No, this is sort of like taking advantage and sort of put me in a spot that I don't want to be in.
Mm-hmm. And I bet she didn't do that. That wasn't her first time. I bet that she did that shit.
Yeah, so that was that I used to go walking with her, and I saw she wasn't giving me a lot of attention when I walked with her a couple times,
Right.
and she was on the phone and this and that, and I'm like, okay, I'm like, she's fucking hot as fuck, but oh,
Not giving you. Yeah. No,
it's hard to deal with her. And she's like, oh, I want you to come to my house, we're gonna have a party. She has a good job and everything, but then the restaurant thing came,
yeah.
and then I was just like, fuck, this is fucked up. It's just, I was like, she's looking for someone to take care of her, and she has kids, 2 kids, but she was that fine, and I'm like, and she says, and then we were talking, she goes, yeah, I'm looking for a man to take care of my kids and me, and I'm like, fuck you. I'm like, you take care of your own kids. I'm not taking care of your kids. And there was a couple signs there, and I was just like, just because you're hot, that doesn't mean, find some other sucker,
Yeah, that's what they do. They jump on the CC, the car carousel, in their 20s, get pregnant, and then they find some sucker simp guy, and then like what society tells these guys, oh, step up, be a stepfather. I'm like, no, bro, what the fuck? This is not my problem. But they make it seem like if you don't step up, you're a bad guy. How? Are you fucking nuts? This is not my kid.
Because she wasn't playing fair. Exactly. That's not my kid.
That's not my kid. And
I said that too. I said, that's not my kid.
And they don't understand. Like, dude, if you date a single mom and you get involved with her, you have 100% responsibility with 0 authority.
Yeah. Yep.
And like, well, that's not and then on top of that, bro, you're I have to deal with the other guy in the relationship, whatever, and this is not my kid. And then let's just say if we break up, I get attached to the kid, whatever. I have no rights to meet. That's not my kid, so I can't meet. Especially if you pair bond with the kid, that's it. You get too heartbroken, from the kid. And
the kid said to me, my mom believes everything I say, so I want you to buy this for me, and like, if you don't, I could say whatever.
Oh my god!
I was like,
yeah, that's it. No, yeah,
I was like, wow, the kid's manipulative too.
That's from.
I was like, fuck. I mean, really hot, really hot.
But what? When they're like that, when you see shit like that, ain't nothing worth it.
The thing is, I taught her kid, and she's just amazingly beautiful.
Wow.
And she knows it,
Yeah.
And when her mom would come in, everybody would look, the kids, and she goes, you love my mom, don't you? And I smile, I didn't say anything, and then so then when I retired from teaching, I got her phone number. I said, hey, I'm retiring, and I'd like to get your phone number to go out, and I was like, shit, man, this is like amazing. And it's just like, that's the story, the follow-up story. So
look at this one second, and then I just want, do you Donovan Sharp, right? You ever heard of him?
Yeah, I think he's trying to hop on that train, but I don't think he's that interesting. What do you think about him?
He's all right. I just wanted.
Donovan, I like him. He's a light-skinned guy.
Yeah, he's a light-skinned guy.
Yeah, he's kind of interesting. He's kind of good. I was thinking of somebody else.
No,
a lot of people are trying to hop on that train, and I think he's
the RP.
Yeah.
No. He actually did amazing. I'm just gonna put it for one more minute, and then we can just log out. Look at this. This is so exactly. I'm like, here. I'm gonna put it on right now. You see, look, an amazing podcast with them like last week. Can you see
Donovan,
it?
I like Donovan.
Can you see the video?
But the thing is, I guess with that whole, no, I can't see it. You have to share it again.
Okay, hold on. All right. Hold on. All right. This is exactly what another thing I wanted to okay, hold on.
I can't talk when you're doing it because it'll come out like my voice will vibrate.
All right, here you go. Okay, so look. All right, here we go.
Listen, man, the deal is this, dude. When a woman calls you controlling, toxic, or insecure, it is always when you're prohibiting her, or when you make it clear to her that you do not commit to women who engage in activities that are conducive to infidelity. Think about it. Anytime a woman calls you toxic, insecure, or controlling, It's because you posted a booty picture on Instagram. It's because you went to the bar or the club. It's because you texted your ex. It's because you took a girl's trip to Ibiza. It's because you went to girls' night out. Women don't give a shit about activities that can't lead to infidelity. No, they like to accuse you of being controlling if you let her know, hey, listen, you can go out. Just understand that if you do, like, our relationship will remain strictly sexual. So when a woman says you're controlling, toxic, and insecure, that is shaming language. She is trying to shame you out of using your masculine instincts to keep her out of positions that put your relationship at risk. There is absolutely no fucking reason that a man should allow his woman to put your relationship at risk on purpose. I don't give a shit. Do you trust? And they say this all the time. Do you trust your woman, Donovan? Fuck no. Of course I don't. I trust her to be a woman. Well, Donovan, you say you trust Evan. Would you let her go to a strip club at a bachelorette party? Fuck no. Actually, let me rephrase that. Would I let Devin go to a bachelorette party? Listen, she can do whatever she wants, but she'll be kicked out the house on fucking Monday. Listen, Devin can be on social media. She can be an Instagram booty model. She can go to bars. She can do all that stuff. She just won't be my girlfriend anymore. These are the kind of standards that men have to have. And so Devin has never called me controlling, toxic, or insecure. You want to know why? Because right at the beginning of our relationship, when she was angling for commitment, I said, okay, just understand, I don't date women who are on social media. I don't date women who keep in contact with men who have been inside of them. I don't date women who travel alone. I don't date women who travel for work. I don't date women who go to bars or clubs. I think I already said that. And in other words, I do not date women who put their relationship at risk. Any activity that puts their relationship at risk, women want to engage in. I'm not having it.
Yep. See, that's the thing. If you say that shit in the beginning, bro, that you could just clear everything up, so that way you don't have to. And then any relationship, which he got a point. Yeah. And he's like, it's funny. It's like when she calls you, she tries to shame you, but it's not, dude. Don't let the society is just bullshitting you, bro. That's you being a natural male, bro. You know, because you know what happens in the shit. Basically, they put it. They're like this, bro. It's like, man, even if your girl's gonna go out to the club, you're not there. It's like leaving a Lamborghini in the hood. Okay, it's like, dude, you know it's gonna get tampered with, even if it has the best alarm system. It's a risk. Yeah. So basically, I just wanted to show you that. Yeah, man. So anyway, man, man, thanks for coming on, bro.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, it was fun, man.
Let's catch. I try to call him Daniel Craig because he kind of reminds me of Daniel Craig a little bit. Dan.
Oh, Dan.
Yeah. With the English accent and the blonde hair. Yeah. But we'll catch Daniel Craig next time. We'll get on his case. Get him on here. Yeah, I'm gonna see what's up. I'm gonna try to get what's his name to Real Joss. That's why I wanted to tell you, Real Joss TV. I just need to set up a time we can all get together and see why he switched to reviewing movies, and it's interesting stuff, man. And I got something. I'll talk to you in private about my fragrance. I want to do a project with you, so we'll see what's up. All right, brother.
All right, let me go, man. I'll talk to you later.
All right, man. Thanks for coming on, bro. I appreciate it.
Good night.
Take care. Peace.
All right, bro.
All right. All right, everybody. Thank you for I tried to. These are not Pit Viper glasses, but I just found something like them. These are actually, I was wearing them because it was snowing outside, like skiing glasses / goggles, but they're not goggles. So I was like, oh, let me just fit in with the crowd, dude. So, but I'm planning to get Pit Viper glasses. I kind of like them. I like the dark ones, the dark brown ones. They're like Donnie Brasco looking ones. But yeah, anyway, I'm out of here, you guys. That was Neil. Thanks for coming on again. That was a good chat that we did, and we'll try to hop on Mr. Smelly's and whatever, keep this thing rolling. All right, you guys, take care. Good night. I love you guys. I love you women. We just talk about this is just men thing. This is not misogynist, okay? So don't get that twisted. But anyway, take care. I will see you. I'll try to do a live stream tomorrow. Talk about more shit. Take care. Peace.